Hello, and welcome to a new temporary series where my daughter and I learn about influential people in Black history, which probably are not included in most curriculums. It should be noted that my daughter is 5, and we'll be selecting the person that we learn about every day, along with the slides, hence the sprinkles. Also important to point out, I went to Florida public schools, so I don't really know that we need to say much more other than please be gentle. Today, my daughter chose to learn about Jack Johnson, a prolific boxer, an inventor, and an entrepreneur. This is also especially very interesting because the last 2 years, every month she's only wanted to learn about Black women, and so this is the first time she's picked a man, so here we go. Jack Johnson was born in Galveston, Texas in the late 1800s. I'm sorry, I can't remember the date, but basically in Jim Crow era South, so not great. But he was a badass who bucked traditional social norms, even marrying 3 different white women, which is pretty awesome. Except for the fact that eventually he violated something called the Mann Act, which involves taking women across state lines, obviously super racist, and he had to spend 7 years in jail for that. So that sucks. Somewhat surprisingly, Trump actually pardoned him of this crime in 2018. So Jack Johnson was the most successful heavyweight boxer of his time by far. Supposedly, the only fights he did lose were ones that he threw himself for money. And, in that era, I can't blame him. Get your money. He owned a restaurant with his wife called Black and Tan, and also patented a certain type of wrench in 1922. So he was this hugely talented boxer. They couldn't find a white person to beat him. And then he went ahead and just said, I don't give a damn about your social norms, and went around flaunting his wealth with white women. It's fantastic. But it pissed off a lot of people. You can also learn more about his journey in the movie The Great White Hope with James Earl Jones, or head over to my Twitter thread. We will be publishing a mini history lesson every day. Thank you for joining us as we both learn and unlearn history together.